The Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro are the latest set of true wireless earbuds coming from Samsung. Now, these are going to be made available in 3 different colors: silver, black, and violet. Now, they're also going to be packing a bunch of fresh new features that are going to be a step up over the previous versions: the Galaxy Buds Live, the Galaxy Buds Plus, and the original Galaxy Buds. Now, in this video, I'm going to be giving you my initial impressions and thoughts on the performance of the Galaxy Buds Pro. If you're interested in checking out any of the earbuds that I talk about in this video, hit the links in the description box right down below. Now, for full disclosure, because I like having transparency and honesty with my viewers, I went ahead and bought these earbuds with my own money for testing and review purposes. If you're interested in the way that I review or receive any of the products on my channel, check out the disclosure in the description box right down below. So first, let's talk about the features. Now, the biggest thing here is going to be the active noise cancellation. So these are featuring a dual mode ANC. On top of that, they still have their ambient sound mode, which is adjustable just like it was on the Galaxy Buds Plus. Now, once again, they're bringing back app control, and this is available not only for Samsung devices, but for all Android devices as well, along with iOS devices. So these are fully compatible with both iOS and Android, albeit with the caveat that there are some special features that are available only to Samsung devices. So do keep that in mind. As far as charging, they are using USB Type-C along with Qi wireless charging once again. As far as battery life, the estimates on these is about 5 hours with 18 hours with the case. As far as water resistance, they are IPX7 rated, so they do have you covered for splashes and things of that nature. So now let's talk about the case. Now, the case is very small, very pocketable, and it is exactly the same size as the Galaxy Buds Live. Now, obviously the buds sit in there a little bit differently because they are a different design, but overall it is still a very perfect size as far as a true wireless earbud case is concerned. Very easily pocketable, and it does have some pretty decent magnets inside. So what I mean by the magnets are, when you have the earbuds in there, can you turn it over without them falling out? And it's pretty good as far as that's concerned. You probably have to give them a nice light slap and then they would fall out. Or if they fell on the floor, there's a risk of them popping out. But overall, it's not the worst I've ever seen, but also not the best. As far as the colors go, you obviously can get them in the black, the silver, or the violet, and it is a matte finish. So versus the Galaxy Buds Live that came in that highly glossy finish, I prefer this matte color, to be completely honest, because it's not going to show you all those smudges and all those fingerprints. So this is definitely something that would be preferable, especially if you get them in black. Now, as far as the earbuds themselves, they are very similar in size and shape to the Galaxy Buds and the Galaxy Buds Plus, except these are a little bit larger. Now, that can't be helped because of the additional hardware required to bring active noise cancellation to these earbuds. Now, at a glance, they don't look bigger because overall they are still the same size, but basically they expanded the earbuds to take up the space that those silicone wingtips used to take. But overall, they still sit in my ear just perfectly. Pop them in, give them a twist, they lock in, and I'm good to go. Now, one of the things that is going to be crucial with these earbuds, and actually any earbuds on the market that are in-ear design like this, you're going to want to make sure you try out the different ear tips. Seal is crucial to a good experience, not only for sound quality, but also for active noise cancellation. So do yourself the favor, take 5 minutes, try the different ear tips, and make sure you're getting a proper seal. But overall, as far as comfort is concerned, I'm not having any kind of ear fatigue with these for the small amount of time that I've had them. So overall, very good. No pain in my cartilage, no wear issues, nothing like that. Wore them for over 2 hours in one straight sitting. No problems as far as comfort is concerned. Thankfully, these are still one of the more comfortable earbuds on the market. Despite Samsung making them slightly bigger, you really can't feel that bigger difference unless you have the tiniest of ears. So now let's move over to the connection. Now, I haven't finished all of the connection testing. Obviously, this is an initial impressions video, but as far as pairing is concerned, it was actually quite easy. Now, if you have a Galaxy device or a Samsung device, it's even easier because it gives you a prompt similar to what you get with Apple's H1 chip. I put them next to a Galaxy S20 FE, I popped open the lid, and I got a prompt asking me if I wanted a pair. Went right through that process, just like that. Very, very simple. As far as my Pixel 5 was concerned, I was able to pair them directly to it, but I did have to download an additional APK in order to get support for the Galaxy Buds Pro themselves. Now, I got to give a quick shout out to my guy Digital Slang. If you guys have been watching Galaxy Buds Pro's videos, he's the one who had the very first video, so major shout out to him. He's the one who sent over the APK so that I was able to fully test these out. So huge kudos to my man, and if you haven't subscribed to his channel, make sure you do so. That's my dude right there. 2 Jeffs, right? That's how we roll. So shout out to you, Jeff. Appreciate you, man. And then also, as far as pairing them with iOS, I was able to pair them and listen to music, but the Galaxy Wearable app on iOS still doesn't quite have support for the Galaxy Buds Pro. So just be aware of that. But by the time that these do get released, I'm sure that Samsung will update that app and we will have full support. So I look forward to further testing these with iOS. But overall, pairing very easy, work like a charm, so no issues whatsoever. So now let's get into some of the performance characteristics. So initial impressions on the ambient sound. Highly impressive. So similar to what you got with the Galaxy Buds Plus, you do have the ambient sound mode and it is adjustable. So you have the low, medium, high, and then the max setting. Now the max setting is going to really amplify the sounds around you. You can hear people if they're having quieter dialogue, things like that, but it also pulls in a lot more ambient white noise. So just be aware of that. And if there's a loud sound, it's going to amplify it into your ears. So just be careful with that setting. But overall, it still works very well. I love having that volume slider to really dial it into where I want to listen to the ambient sounds. To me, that is crucial for this type of mode. I wish more earbuds would have implemented volume control over their ambient sound. That really is a helpful feature. As far as active noise cancellation impressions. So for me, it's actually decent. Is it the best I've heard? No. But is it better than the Galaxy Buds Live? 100%. So it's very good at blocking out low frequency noise. So if you like bathroom fans, refrigerators, air conditioners, heaters, so things of that low frequency type of noise, very good at blocking that stuff out. Is it going to block out babies crying or sudden loud noises? Of course not, because that's not how active noise cancellation works. So it's not going to take care of that stuff. Now, these do also feature a high-low setting for the active noise cancellation, and it is adjustable and it is noticeable. Now, I think this is really here for people who are more sensitive to the cabin pressure that's associated with active noise cancellation. So if you have a high pressure situation, you could probably put it on low and you'll feel a little bit less pressure. That might be what that's good for. For me, if I'm going to use noise cancellation, I want it on high. That's just me personally. I'm accustomed to it, but it's nice to have that ability to adjust it. The third thing that I really liked about this active noise cancellation was the voice detection on here. So similar to what you got with the Sony XM4 headphones, if you have the ANC on, but it detects your voice, it's going to automatically shut off, put them in ambient mode so you can have a conversation with somebody around you. And you can set the timer for when it goes back into ANC mode. Overall, very impressive as far as that's concerned. Now, comparing ANC just at a quick glance, just when I was trying them out to see kind of what was better, versus the AirPods Pro, no. Versus the Sony XM3, hell no. Versus the one more ANC, Sennheiser or Jabra, no. So they're going to lose to all of those in that sense. So they're just technically not going to be like a top 3 or a top 5 earbud just for noise cancellation, but they still bring good noise cancellation. The problem here is that the bar has been set so high that it's just kind of tough for Samsung to get to that point. It's still good. It's just not class leading for the industry right now. Now, as far as sound and volume are concerned, as far as volume, these are going to be louder than the Galaxy Buds, louder than the Galaxy Buds Plus. So it is a noticeable difference there, but still not quite as loud as what you get with the Samsung Galaxy Buds Live. So the Live are still going to be the louder of the 4 Galaxy Buds lineup. Overall, I'm going to give the volume a 7.5 out of 10. Good, but not great. But more than enough for me personally. Comfortable listening for me comes in around 75 to right about 80%. So not too bad with a bit of overhead if I really need to turn up the volume for low dialogue, something along those lines. As far as the sound quality itself, they really brought some bass to these earbuds. That was one of the things that I noticed was there was a bit more sub bass involved with these earbuds. So that bass was a noticeable step up. As far as the mid-range, it still comes in nice and neutral, not recessed, but also not super forward, but overall not bad. Treble's very good. It doesn't get overly bright or crisp, but it comes in just the right amount. Now, where you can get some adjustment is in the EQ app. So once you go in there, you can have some different EQ presets. Me personally, I like the soft setting and the clear. So the clear really brings out the vocal clarity in the music, and that's something that I definitely prefer. But overall, any genre that I've thrown at these so far in the limited testing that I've done has been excellent. Rock, hip hop, classical, Latin, threw a bunch of different tracks at it. So far, it's been a good experience. Now, as far as all the other testing is concerned that I do in my reviews, the microphone test, the range, the Bluetooth connectivity, a lot of the other testing, I'm going to leave that in the upcoming full review. So if you have any burning questions about these, make sure you leave those in the comment section right down below. Now, as far as comparisons versus the Galaxy Buds Pro versus the Galaxy Buds Live, that's kind of an apple to oranges comparison. I know people are still going to be interested, but they are a very completely different design, where the Galaxy Buds Live are an open ear design with the Galaxy Buds Pro being a closed in-ear. So completely different implementation. Both are very good for what they do, but if you need active noise cancellation from Samsung, you're going to want to go with the Galaxy Buds Pro and not the Galaxy Buds Live. And that's just based on the way that they are designed. For me personally, that's why I go with the Pro. The Live are still very good, but the ANC feature on them is just kind of, I mean, it does work at some of the low frequency sound. You'll notice it. It kind of tamps it down a little bit, but it's kind of a, I don't know. I wouldn't have put ANC on open earbuds. That's just me. Obviously, they're meant for two different types of people, so it really just comes down to which style you prefer. If you don't like having things poking into your ears, the Galaxy Buds Live are going to be the way to go. To me, they're still one of the very best open ear design earbuds that you can buy on the market right now. As far as putting the Galaxy Buds Pro against the Galaxy Buds Regular and the Galaxy Buds Plus, the Galaxy Buds Pro are most definitely an upgrade. Now, the only thing that you're going to lose is going to be the fact that you don't have those silicone wingtips and the loss in battery life, because the Galaxy Buds Plus, they brought such an exceptional level of battery life, over 10 hours of playback time. You're losing that. But there's kind of no way around that. When you implement something like active noise cancellation, that is a battery drain. So if you don't need active noise cancellation, but you just want the better sound experience, then yeah, go ahead and upgrade. Are they a better earbud than the regular Galaxy Buds? 100%. Are they a better earbud than the Galaxy Buds Plus? Yes and no, because you do lose out on that battery life. But in every other aspect, they do beat the Galaxy Buds Plus. For me personally, I would take the Galaxy Buds Pro over both the Galaxy Buds Plus and the Galaxy Buds Regular. And for me personally as well, I would still take them over the Galaxy Buds Live. But that's just me. Now, if you're interested in more conversations about true wireless earbuds, make sure you smash that subscribe button one time, because this is what I do on this channel. If you're interested in more true wireless earbuds and things of that nature, check out the videos that I'm going to leave on the screen right up here. With all that said, I'm out. Peace.